from the left side today, huh? Gotta keep it interesting. Got the daily creatine. Okay, go. I'm not sure if this is enough. Oh. Let's go. All right. So I made, God, I haven't done the math yet, but I made about like 8.67K yesterday. That's down about $900 from the day before. And that is from a quick glance because Cell Health is down significantly today, so about $400. Yeah, let's go through Amazon and my fan fuel ranking. All right, so yesterday we got about like 72K of ordered revenue, and that translates roughly, very, very roughly, to like 3.8K. Super rough maths. But yeah, in terms of absolute commissions earned yesterday, it was about 4K, yeah. 4K and $50. And my fan fuel ranking, we went up by 1. I don't think this moved much yesterday, so I think the top 20 is, or at least breaking the top 20 is very possible. Sorry if my table's shaking, by the way. So let's talk about yesterday. The reception for yesterday's video was really great. So I think moving forward, I'll try to include a nice little growth hack or things or little services I've used in the past that I liked, and I'll just share it with you guys. Yesterday, in terms of activities and work, yeah, I got a bit of work done yesterday. Nothing crazy, but yeah, I did a lot of keyword research. For the partnership site number 4 or 5, we're onboarding a DR90 plus site. And yeah, we're at the end stages. Our launch is in exactly a week, and everything's looking really good. We're going to be launching directories off of it. We got some affiliate articles written and ready to rock. So very, very excited for that. I would put the chances of ranking for their directory at probably 80+% in terms of the affiliate articles, 90%. So this is going to be a banger. Really hyped for that. So as you guys can see, still in Cancun. Personal side, yesterday had one too many drinks. So I'm feeling not great today. It's 9:40 a.m. I was up since 7, but I just couldn't be bothered to record this video. Yeah, I think getting old, man. Getting those drinks in me ruined the next day for me. So I think I'll try to drink as little as possible moving forward. All right, so for the tip of the day, one of the things I do across all of our affiliate sites is as soon as I buy a new site, I would change all the published dates to the most recent date. And that just like pushes Google to feel like, oh, this site's getting updated. We'd move it to generate press. And one of the key things I like to do is we buy local citations. So like buy directory links on Fiverr. And that just sends like a positive signal. I am a true believer that's how they measure. That's like another way of the measuring EAT is seeing how many like instances or mentions this site gets across the internet. And directory links help with that. So what I do is I buy, so for $5 or for $20, you can get, for $5, you get 50 citations. And what does that look like exactly? And let me show you how I used it in everyday life. So proof that I used it for this affiliate site. And this is what it looks like. This is one of my foreign sites in the VPN niche. So this says web design. And this is just the NAP consistency. So what they have is the name, address, phone number, and website. And you see it's not hyperlinked. And we don't care about that. We just want more mentions of this URL across the internet. So what that does is I believe, you guys should test this yourself, but what I see, and this definitely helped rankings as soon as we purchased this. So everyone should be testing this and give it a try. So I purchased pretty much, I think, 50 of these links. They look like that. This is my site. What I would actually do is, if you don't have a Google My Business, because this actually has a Google My Business, if you don't have one, you can just use a fake address generator and then create this these citations at this fake address. And this would send a positive signal to Google. It's probably the best $5 spent. And yeah, I can share like my rankings. You guys can come after it. This site is way too strong. You nerds probably can't outrank me for this keyword. But yeah, this ranks for best VPN in Chinese. Give it a try and let me know how you get on. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, I mean, it worked for me across several sites. So, and this also can help with local SEO. I'm just a huge fan of these. I get a lot of questions about, hey, where can I buy citations for cheap? Dude, this guy, $5 for 50 local citations. And after you get the delivery, what I like to do is I like to send it to like an indexer, and you just throw 50 of them into an indexer, and then they get indexed, and you profit from it, or you get the benefits from it. All right, so I noticed I didn't turn on my camera, but I'm not re-recording that. Anyways, so citations are also great for link diversity. I don't see many people talk about link diversity as much anymore. It's a huge thing in the black hat space. So for example, for smaller sites, you shouldn't have all your links as like niche edits, for example, or all links as guest posts. You should have some link diversity. So these $5 citations actually diversify the types of links you have to your site. Some people call it pillow links, so on and so forth. Give it a try. All right. It's time for your questions. If you've reached up to this point, and by the way, if you like this type of once a day type of growth hacky thing, can you drop in the comments saying something? If you don't have any questions, by the way, if you have a question, drop a question in the comment section. If you don't have a question and just appreciate me putting this out on a daily basis, maybe say, local SEO as a comment. That would help a lot. I'll probably include something like that in the title. Anyhow, I'm going to go through your questions now in rapid fire fashion and going through comments live. All right, let's go through your comments. Thank you. This guy asks, so just want to clarify, you're building PBN links to an expired domain that previously had a real business that point to your main site. Incorrect. It is not an expired domain. The domain I gave as an example in this video is a local business I used to partner up with, and help them rank in 3 days. And the tactics I used was the PBN links plus the citations that I talked about today. Edward asks one more question. How do you rank the directory site? Do you optimize the front page for a particular keyword and concentrate on the homepage? And only concentrate on homepage. What best practice? So how we do directories is a bit different than how people use rank and rents. We actually do, for example, findrealtor.com and then /city. So for example, it will be findrealtor.com/Vancouver /Montreal /Toronto. And then each those page would target the local city. It'll be like Yelp for real estate agents, as opposed to what most people do right now is similar to bestvancouverrealtor.com. So we do the former, not the latter. I feel like it's more sustainable, and people would buy that as like you can exit that business. Edward asks, his first question was, and they rent the whole site or do one business. Yes, you can rent the whole website to one business if you cover a certain region. For example, Vancouver has separate suburbs around it, and if a realtor services that whole region, you can sell it to them. How do partnerships work? What kind of partners are you looking for? I answered that in the first video, so I'll quickly go over that. Partnerships are, we partner up with large sites, and then they give us a subdirectory, and we build out affiliate directories review content, and we split all the revenue. Thank you. The creatine, I'm not going to stop, man. Gains. Oh, okay. So if I had to start off today to rank a site, rank and rent, what would be the sketchiest way of doing it, and what's the long-term foolproof method? So fastest, most sketchiest way, probably I would do like what I mentioned earlier, bestvancouverrealtor.ca, and then rank for it, then rent it out. That will probably get clapped in the future, but you can probably make like 10 grand a year doing that right away. Long-term foolproof plan is what I mentioned. You go for like Yelp for real estate agents. Thank you. Would love some PBN hacks for e-com sites that don't rely on local SEO. So the citations hack I gave today, you can use on e-com sites, especially if you have like a business location. So I just buy that. PBN hacks, I don't really have any. I don't recommend pointing PBNs directly at the site. You're going to get clapped. So maybe growth hacks for e-com sites. I would just build homepage branded keywords, branded keyword links, anchor links. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I will keep them coming. For local SEO citations, do you use bulk upload services like Bright Local? Hell no, Bright Local is way too expensive. Whatever the guy I gave today, I'll drop it in the description. That guy's the cheapest. I found. No, I don't use bulk upload. That's crazy. You could probably hire a VA to do it, but 50 citations for $5. Just use that, please. Thank you. How do you stay up to date with these kind of methods? Honestly, I just test myself. But right now we have the advised community link in the description. Sign up. People drop some knowledge bombs. So tomorrow, I think the growth hack I'm going to cover is my business partner, Sean Markey, gave some examples on how to create real eat author profiles. So stay tuned for tomorrow. All right. Questions, content generation, quality versus quantity, AI versus VAs, length versus depth, original images, fake news. What's the content golden ratio? All right. So I believe in quantity right now, as of now. So what we do is we do AI enabled, and then VAs go in as writers and rewrite certain parts for just conversion rates. We use a combination of AI and VAs. Length, probably they range from 3 to 5K words per article, because we do like top 20 best XYZ. Original images, we don't use original images, but all right, quick growth hack. I'll probably cover this again tomorrow, but you can make a product image unique by just simply removing background of, like, let's say a tablet, and then superimpose it into like a background you find on Canva. That already makes it original, but if you want to take another step forward, I would flip the image, and then Google can't find it. Golden ratio, I hope that answers your question. Jack asks, what about personal expenses, and how do you go about that, budgeting, planning for each trip? I don't really do much planning. I try to stay in hotels because there's gyms, but not much budgeting. We're spending quite a bit. I think we do like 20, 30K a month right now in terms of like flights and bookings. But when I'm like back at home, our burn rate's like 2-3 grand a month. I don't spend that much when I'm at home. Thank you. Really appreciate. By the way, I really appreciate these comments. I read every single one of them. Are there any constructive ways to use PBNs to rank local businesses you used in the past? Yeah, honest. All right, Mo, what I mentioned in this video for the PBN links for citations, that's probably the best way, honestly. I just go into each PBN provider and keep asking them to do this, and then it'll work. Do you work on parasite posts after they're published? Any link building and PBNs? Yes, I do. Full stop. Yes, I do. I just build links, and if they don't rank, I don't like keep at it. It just won't rank. Thank you. Appreciate it. How do you create the free Google website dude, just go to business.site, and then I'm sure, or you can create like, how do I create a Google? So, God, speech impediment. But you can create it via your Google My Business dashboard. So you need a Google My Business listing, and then you can create the site. Is Parasite SEO still going well for you? Yes, I'm still ranking for best VPN Canada, I believe. You guys can all check it out. Some other keywords for my clients right now, and they're still ranking. So I'm not going to reveal them because it's my clients. Ryan, please stop commenting these things. Local SEO. All right, that's it. That's the video. I'm going to cut it off now. If you guys enjoyed it, please just leave a comment down below. And yeah, sign up for all my links and pay me.